There it is.
My other MacBook's so far away.
Yeah. All right, we live.
Oh,
We live. We live.
okay.
All right. Yo,
Yo,
what's up,
what's
y'all?
up, Black Ass?
Black Ash, what's up, bro?
You guys have a good weekend? Y'all rip anything?
Rips. I did. Where's? Oh, hold on 1 second. I did rip a box before I got on earlier. I'm trying to find everything getting mixed up now. This is crazy. I don't know where it's at. Hold on. Here it is. All right. Did get this. Got the Raz cracked ice. I only ripped one mega off, without recording. I just want to rip one. Pull the Raz. That means that this box is either gonna be trash or great. That's the only thing. Cause Raz is a great hit. Great hit. So it should be interesting. Yeah, my target shipment is like the 12th or something like that. So I'm trying to see modern. What's up, bro? Yeah, Travis. Mine's is like I think mine's is the 12th. So I'm interested to see if that when that comes in. Someone pulling Midas. After me pulling Raz, it's probably gonna be Dylan. So you know, it's muted. Hold on. I think my target got banned. Yeah, I only found blaster boxes in Target so far, and that was only one. All my orders said April 11th, but none actually shipped yet. Yeah, mine say the 12th. I expect it to take a little bit longer, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm way overdue for some heat. I think I've ripped 20 now at eBay prices.
Yeah,
Two today. This is what I got.
my one of
I
the
do.
superhero skins I can never that I mean you ripped three legendaries too. That's the
I
crazy
I
thing.
think one of these. No, I think I hit her somewhere else. I think it was
Oh, okay.
these and another. Oh, and this one. So I mean, it's not horrible. It's nothing that's going in my personal collection.
Yeah,
So it's kind of lame. So I'm hoping this box has something
yeah,
in it. Maybe I
yeah.
just need to rip live. That's what I need.
There it is.
I need some mojo for somebody.
Yeah, yeah. Who box gonna be better? I feel like it's gonna be Dylan's because I hit a Raz earlier. I hit
No,
a
yours
Raz
is gonna be
earlier, so
better. Now you got me stressed out.
shoot. Let me know when you're ready.
I didn't hit any from Target.
No, I only
Yeah.
hit the blasters. I didn't get the megas. The megas
Oh,
was gone as
okay.
soon as I went in there.
Yeah, it's like my friend says he has notifications as soon as he hopped on there. They sold out again today or something.
Oh, then I ripped some laser blasters, right? This one got a bullet hole in it. Then this one got a beautiful print line. So those are just staying in there. And then the other two was solid, but the cards was trash. So that was my that was my blasters so far. Let's see where they at right here.
You you sending in some Koro cards still?
Oh shoot. All right. By the way, y'all, if y'all like the content, please like and subscribe. We highly appreciate it. If you haven't already, I know some people forget. You know,
I'm excited. So we're doing shards last, right?
yeah, shards last.
So they're always on the front. So if you flip it over,
All right,
it should be on the back. So that way you don't see it.
yeah, all right. Let's see. I suck at this, so
I'll just pull a couple of these out and rip these.
yeah. Hold on, bro.
Oh, nice, still. That's what I'm talking about.
All right,
Have you got them? Oh, you got the grades today. All right, so like one more day or 1 or 2 days. That's what's up. Glad you got some tins. Hopefully some 10 peelies. Now, do you guys even look at I just look at the top now when I rip because I already have.
yeah, yeah. You go
Do
through
y'all
so
even
much
look?
of this. Nah,
Like I don't even look anymore. I just
I
look
think
at the top.
everybody done seen all this so far. See, run through that.
Hollow. Jolly Jammer, right? PJ Patroller.
Wait, Travis, is it me? Am I blurry?
Yeah, you way blurrier than me.
Yo, oh
That's
shoot.
because I'm about to hit the fire and he's not. That's why.
He said on dial up. Hold on, that's crazy.
While you fix yours, I'll rip mine. I'll keep ripping
All
mine.
right, all right.
Because mine looks
Yo, but
good, right?
first of all, Dale, you supposed to be my boy. Why you ain't gonna tell me? I could have put that in there earlier.
We weren't trying to blow your spot up. That's all.
Blow it, bro. You know I'm anal about this. Blow that up. Screw all that. Hold on.
We normally go live at 10, so
Yeah, it might be a little too early.
you
Hold on. No, we can't have
want
that.
to rip slower?
Yeah.
He said, streaming on a potato. Anybody else have trouble not putting their fingers on these hollows now that they're in the front? VHS quality.
It's really like that. That's crazy.
It might be your internet because your other camera's blurry too. It's not just that one camera.
No,
Both cameras.
I think, but I got my Ethernet in. Hold on. Man, that's crazy. I don't know. I don't know what to say on that one, y'all.
It's all right. Just ship me your Mega and I'll rip
There
it.
you go. There you go. VHS quality 360.
So my wife says
Oh,
that
shoot.
she actually likes to rip the hobbies the most.
The hobby's got a lot of hits in it.
The hobbies are fun to open this year. I've never been a fan of the hobbies, but this year they're pretty fun.
You know what? Screw that.
He said, "Just pull the fire." You can just tell us it's a Midas. We don't even have to see it, you know. Oh, I already pulled up the pack. Did y'all see that? I think I know one of the cards. I saw a color. So I only pulled one hollow so far. I don't know what else I'm supposed to pull. Maybe an Optichrome, hopefully. Got 3 more packs left while Rob is AFK. All right, let's see. Not yet, Kendrick. Not yet. Ooh, I needed this card. Scientist, legendary
can't
base.
tell me to just hold on. Drink still gonna be blurry, but whatever.
I'm gonna let you catch up, Rob, because
Yeah.
I'm gonna sleeve this legendary
What you get?
scientist. A scientist.
Scientist? That's not
Yeah,
bad
base.
at all.
I needed this for my base set.
I've been doing good on the legendaries for the base. And the epics. I'm almost done with the epics so far. That's been going pretty good.
That's gold. What is this? This is gold Optichrome.
That look a little Midasy.
It does look a little Midasy. What is that?
Yeah, it might be.
I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is actually a PC card.
Nope, it's your card.
Ah, look at that. Dale
I'm
got my box. Dylan got my box.
I'm gonna have to put this to the side for you with the other cards.
There it is.
It's Optichrome too. I thought I was pulling a Midas. I got a little excited. I'm not gonna lie.
What's good? All right, let's see.
That was a tease, Martin. But that's a PC card for Rob, so I'm gonna put that to the side for him.
I just got her cracked ice for like $10.
I have her cracked ice over here for you, remember?
I know, but you know how it go.
Yeah, now
I
you
could
guys
I
have
could
multiple.
I couldn't look away from that one.
I can't blame you. All right, I'm done with all my packs. You guys want me to wait for Rob to catch
Yeah,
up?
no, you gotta wait. I got three more. I got three more.
All right, all right. We'll wait for Rob.
If y'all can even see it.
I think I'm gonna be sending off some of my cracked ice cards over to a number in the group, maybe
You gonna send some over? Oh shoot, I got
the ones
another
I
one.
showed you today.
Oh yeah. Hopefully I got another hollow or something. Still sight. Oh, that's what's up, Travis.
Ooh, that's nice. I can't wait to send some cards in. Mine are going to SGC, Travis. I can't wait. I have a couple cards I want to send in.
Omar, we not doing 100 megas till we do the 24 hours.
I
Let's
do
go.
have a.
Oh, another one.
Ooh, is that Optichrome? We can't tell with your
No, no, no.
potato
Yo,
internet.
now Dylan, you know I'm already sensitive about that, and you're gonna
I'm
say
just
that
kidding.
again.
Is it hollow? Or is it Optichrome?
It's really that bad?
Yeah, it's that bad. I can't tell if it's Optichrome or hollow.
Dude, I'm not all right. Well, I'm going live. I'm doing another box after this. I figure this out because I can't go out like that. It's a hollow.
Okay, sweet. That's nice. So, guys, I do have a full case of Reloaded. If y'all want a marathon, I don't know. I don't know if y'all want that or not.
That's crazy. I'm really mad about that.
Yo, did anybody see that guy attack me in the group for asking about Reloaded?
All right, you ready? No, yeah,
Yeah.
that was crazy.
All right. Who's first? Want me to go first?
Well, they ain't gonna be able to see mines anyway, so yeah.
Hey,
That's
Chase said it.
crazy,
Don't worry, mine's good, right, Chase? So I automatically
bro.
win. All right, first
Especially
card. Y'all
with it.
ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm a little nervous.
Go ahead.
Ooh, I like that card.
That's a good start.
That's not a bad start. That's legendary, right? So, that's a pretty good start. Do I have a aura under here? I don't have one yet. I need a cracked ice aura.
Yeah.
Y'all ready? Oh my god, horrible. But that's okay. I like this card. This is gonna be a PC card.
Well, all right, I'm gonna go this way.
If you guys
Yeah.
don't know, while he's doing that, this is.
Yo,
Wait, what?
you're not gonna be able to see it, but can y'all see that?
Ooh,
No.
yeah, wild card.
All right.
Nice.
All
Oh,
right.
both of these are good packs. Okay, what's
Yeah.
on the back? Watch it be an aura.
Oh, I thought it was an aura, bro.
You guys can't see, but that's a
It's really no, that's pissing me off, dog. I'm not even
It
gonna
has
lie to
been.
you.
All right,
Yo, for
I
real.
can entertain them if you want to try to like reset your router or
Yes,
something.
I'm out of here. I'll be back.
All right, he'll be back.
What
I'm
the
gonna
heck?
open this up. So if you guys don't know why this card is popping off, this one right here, this legendary card. This is part of the crew pack. It's probably one of the more popular ones. There haven't been very many crew skins in the Fortnite that people actually like. Galaxia and this one are both crew skins, and these are the two popular ones. Yeah, and she's part of the, like he said, Fox Gang. She's part of the what's his name? I'm already blanking. Somebody help me out here. The other Fox dude. Gosh, I'm blanking on his name. Drift. So this is part of the Drift clan. So if there's ever a story around him, she's gonna be involved. So this is one of my PC cards I was looking for. She does come in other colors too. Not in the set, but in the game. She comes in blue. Yeah, thanks, Chase. I blanked on that one. And then we got this one. I'll sleeve this up and probably sell this to the highest bidder. Alexa cracked ice. Yeah, Alexa would be a good one. She's not part of my PC though. If I could have rocked her robot form without having to transform, then she would be part of my PC. But she's not. While we're waiting, do you guys want me to rip some Reloaded? From what I've seen, Omar, the centering's pretty bad. I haven't seen any in person, but what I've seen on eBay and on Facebook, the centering is pretty bad, so it might be hard to get a 10 if PSA is strict on centering. I bet BGS will be really strict. I'm still waiting on my Tory was ordered before I get my blasters in. Oh man, so I had this whole case of Reloaded. I was wondering what I was gonna do with this case. So what is the top cards besides Midas? It's there is a top card besides, which will come up very soon. I don't think I'm saying what it is yet, Kendrick. I'm not sure that you guys would listen to me anyway because Aura is still not considered top of Series 2 when she definitely is. But there's a top card for Series 3 besides Midas. We're trying to decide when we're going to talk about that. There's a lot of good cards under the radar still, though, you guys. A lot of people in that Facebook group are chasing some things that are probably going to fade away. Oh, this is a heavy box. So if you guys were wondering, the cases of Reloaded come with 7 of these like hobby box type things. You just don't know who to keep. So here's a trick, Kendrick. If you go back through our lives, there's an episode where we went through, I think, my locker, or we went through all the possible skins that could come out in Series 3, not taking into account like rehash skins or separate styles. And we mentioned some skins that would be huge if it came out in Series 3. And a lot of them did come out. So go look through our lives and see if you can find that video. It's not titled anything, but if you find it, you will find what we're talking about. The best Frozen value-wise? Oof. I mean, that's kind of odd. I would say probably the Red Knight. I'll say the Red Knight is used the most in the Frozen style. I'll say that. That's the most used skin from the Frozen set. I don't know if that means it's going to have the most value, but probably. I mean, it's hard for me to tell you guys what's good and what's not because I'm still trying to collect. And as soon as I open up my mouth, it's going to be like impossible for me to collect the cards I want. Rob, that's already better.
All right.
So for those who don't know, I'm chasing a certain cards and Reloaded.
All right.
I'm trying to get a SGC 10.
I think.
You mean, so when I say top card, I was saying it's probably top card secondary to Midas. Have I been seeing it sold on eBay a lot or not? It's been sold a few times on eBay. Okay, so I am looking for some certain cards in Reloaded. Fish Sticks is not a bad one. If you guys haven't seen this one, change the skins.
Travis.
Here is one of the cards I was looking for, and I'm looking for it in a pristine condition. This is the rookie Midas. And if I can get this in a 10 or a pristine, and this looks pretty good. I'm going to have to sleeve that one. Add these backwards for you guys. My bad. Meow Schools, which still didn't come out in this set, surprisingly. Team Leader. Glow in the Dark skins.
So let me know when y'all want to see my pulls. Am I out the dungeon? I'm good.
Yeah, you look good.
That
Go ahead and
was
show it off.
that was because the box was good, so my quality couldn't be. It's just it's a way to trade. All right. So got double agent wild card. I forgot which Oblivion this is. Danger zone. Right. Right.
Yeah, I don't even recognize that one.
Hush. This is the one that was for Zone Wars when they came out with the specific skin for the zone.
Oh, yeah, I remember that now.
Hush. And then Renegade Shadow. This is a PC card.
Yo, what's up, Matt? You want to see the hits? So far, we've done 2 mega boxes. Rob is showing off his fire wild card.
For the people that watch this back, listen, if y'all like this video with my terrible quality, I will give a card away because that was awful. So let me know. All right.
You'll give a card away?
Yeah, that's terrible. Professionals around here, and I was in a dungeon.
I don't know what happened. What did you do? You reset your router? It fixed?
Yeah, I don't know what it was.
Nice. So right now I'm ripping a hobby box of Reloaded.
All right.
I think that's a hobby box or a Fat Pat box. I don't know what they call these. The Prisoner.
You give them any juice?
Bit. Kind of.
Kind of.
I told them to go look through our live videos to find out what cards they should be.
Oh yeah, that's it right
I mean,
there.
we pretty much gave them all away.
Yeah, it was just
if people go and look.
Yeah, it was a couple in there that we weren't expecting to be in there, but other than that, everything that is a lot that's in there. No leaks, no leaks.
I'm trying, Black Ash. I'm trying. It's hard. It's hard. No leaks. Okay. Ooh, there we go. Skull Trooper. What's that condition? Glow in the dark Skull Trooper. That's white in the corner. Not gonna be perfect. So for Reloaded, I'm really looking for pristine cards.
Yeah.
Mainly Midas, Renegade Raider, and the Black Knight.
You ripped over 1,000 packs already, so
it's hard. It's a hard set, and it's a hard set to grade.
Should I do another mega box once you're done?
Yeah, go for it. Go for it now.
All right.
They want to see Series 3. They don't want to see my Reloaded cards.
Yo, my favorite in there though, like that's not like a top card like Midas and stuff, is Breakpoint, because Breakpoint.
Here we go. Sorry.
There it is. No, you good. They don't got that.
So
yeah.
So I've said this before. Y'all have to look at my videos. I'm looking for something very specific in these Black Knights.
Bro, forget this card.
This is not a rare Black Knight. There is a rare Black Knight inside this set. And this is not it.
That's not it.
I got yelled at in the freaking Facebook group trying to ask somebody nicely to look at their cards.
You always getting yelled at, bro.
I know. I wasn't trying to waste people's time. I was just curious to look at the front. Reloaded is a fun set to open, though. So many cards. Love the skins that you can pair with Season 1 shards. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rex is similar to that. There's a... man. You guys are trying to trip me up. Black Ash is right. I can't do no leaks. There's skins that should have been in Series 1.
For sure.
There's no skin. I don't know if you can even say it. This is one of my favorite holos. That's so cool.
Yeah, I see people take out the packs for the mega boxes so smooth. I'm not one of them. I'd be struggling. All right.
No Renegade Raider yet. How was that? Like Drift Hollow.
Yeah, Black Ash, they definitely got mad at him, bro.
It was pretty funny. I'm waiting on some eBay freaking. I bought some mega boxes off of eBay, and they haven't shipped. And I'm like messaging them the same reason you guys.
Yeah.
They bought them from Target online.
Yeah.
And Target hasn't shipped it yet. I was like, okay. That's fine. I'll wait.
I was laughing because I bought one mega box that somebody got from Target and it shipped already, and that was mad sketchy. But we'll see how that goes. Because definitely nobody else got theirs.
A little bit white on this gold trooper on the bottom.
Deal, that's what yeah. Black Ash, hold on. Yeah. Deal, that's what I was thinking. I think it was a language barrier.
I guess, but I was reading some attitude in that language barrier. I don't know.
That frozen drift. Yeah, I've been doing pretty good series 3. It just hasn't been the main cards I want. Every time I open a mega box, I immediately go on eBay and buy singles just because I know I ain't ripped the
Okay,
one.
so when we first started this, I was like, there's like 30 or so skins that I really liked. And I
Hmm.
was like, oh, this is going to be easy. I'm going to rip and find them. But 232 skins and 20 mega boxes in. And I can't, this was the first time.
Yeah,
This is the first card I hit that I wanted.
yeah, yeah.
So it took me like 20 boxes to hit one.
And I'm not gonna lie, like PC wise, I haven't had any struggles besides like one card. And I'm like, yo, why is nobody like posting this card? Not even like based off of rarity or anything. I don't know if like people just think it's like a throwaway, you know what I mean? Or like it's I don't care because it's a PC card. People don't really use it. Instinct.
Mm-hmm.
Like
You haven't seen any?
I haven't seen the cracked ice yet. I mean, I've seen it, but it was only 2 people that pulled it. And other than that, I haven't seen it. So that's the only one that I'm really
How
waiting
long do
on.
you think it take for megas to be 100? I mean, Travis, I don't know how long you've been in the Fortnite hobby, but it's like it can be night and day.
Yeah.
Like it's not going to be. It might not be gradual.
Dang, bro, that's crazy.
Ooh, or a hollow, nice hit.
All right.
It could be a month. I don't think it'll be 2 months, more than 2 months. This is a
Yeah.
fun set to open, and I think
Uh-huh.
people are going to be buying and ripping and buying and ripping as much as they can.
Yeah.
At $50 a
Yeah.
box, they're
Yeah.
going to be buying and ripping. I
I think
am.
yeah, and I think that's the set for this. And it's been a lot of traffic on eBay. This is the most I've seen as in movement, and people it'll be a card up there for like 10 seconds. And I mean, most of the time it's Dylan that got it, but either way, it'll be a card on
He
eBay
said
for
it's
10
me
seconds.
that.
Yeah, it'll be up there for like 10 seconds and then it's gone.
So what I do when I save my searches on the
Yeah,
app, and then I'm always like refreshing them if
yeah.
it's a card I want, and then I like attack it. But hey, Black Ass,
Black
give me
Ash,
a
right?
break.
Like, yo, it really, it really be Dylan.
Well, I just know what's gonna happen
Yeah.
because
Bro, I've been doing solid though. There's
yeah, I
been
have
good
too. But I don't
boxes.
think you guys realize it's like as soon as those boxes go up, these
Yeah,
cards are gonna go up. You know, right now the flippers are selling them.
yeah. But
The
when they get
flipper,
into the other hands, that's when it's gonna
but
be a problem.
once it gets into collectors' hands,
Yeah.
the price is gonna shoot up because they're not gonna let go of them.
Like,
I mean, I'm curious if Walmart will get it too. I think they will because all these other stores are.
yeah.
Shield. I mean, when Series 2 and Series 1 came out, only Target. It was exclusive to Target.
Not bad.
Only place you could get them. This time, Toy Wiz even had a pre-order.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's not far-fetched that Walmart gets it.
I mean, and it'd be kind of. It seems like they're gonna get it on the second wave of like major restocks. Like, first of all, that card. What did you get on that grade again? You got a what on the end event? Oh, got you.
Oh, my end of it? I got a
Yeah,
9.5 on that when I graded that.
this one. Yeah, I never seen this skin. I told you
Yeah,
that.
you said that last time.
Yeah, I never seen this one. But he's saucy with the chains though.
Dill, I did that just for you, Dill, to be honest. I wanted to make sure you're still in here. So, okay. I'm probably gonna get some mad hate for that whenever they watch that back.
But Dill is good for it. It's like this is like a running thing now. Like it has to be at least once a video.
I'm about to go buy a cracked ice one and then rip it. No, burn it.
Nah, Kendrick, the hobby boxes are solid. I guess my thing is with the price that hobby boxes are selling at right now, it would be ridiculous not to get a mega box.
Well,
That's
I would say for if you're going to do that, you might as well get a promo set at 250. You get a
yeah,
hobby box plus the 10 shards,
yeah,
and those
yeah,
shards are not bad. I mean, megas are the play. If I'm going to be completely honest,
yeah,
like
yeah,
they're the play for the most bang for your buck
yeah.
if you hit.
Right.
But hobbies are more fun to open because you get a whole bunch of hollows, a whole bunch of optichromes. Um,
All
but
right.
the cracks are going to be the chase cards.
All right. Let's see.
Ooh, I love this card.
That's a good one. All right, cracked ice. Nash is pink on
You
the
said
other side.
trash? Oh, you said Nash.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nash trash. Yeah. But you know. Eh,
Mm.
not bad for somebody.
Yeah,
Let's-
I actually bought that skin this Christmas. And I wore it like 4 or 5 times.
Did you?
Yeah, but that's you didn't do that great.
No, not this one. But if somebody is doing a master set and they need a cracked ice, I got you.
Yeah, I mean that's why right now is for whoever's getting master sets at like $12 a card.
Yeah.
I think that's a fine play, right?
Yep.
15, $20 even. Because like if you look at the Fortnite community, even if you look at the Fortnite group, there's players who are fans of every card,
Exactly.
and there's not going to
Exactly.
be enough cracked ice for
Mm-hmm.
every fan of that card, regardless. We're looking at 350 million players.
And like, and then it's like for instance, like to be honest, most of the time when people hit my PC cards, they're mad. So just keep that in perspective. Like when people hit my like cards as like cracked ice, they feel like it was a bad box. Where to me, that's something that I want to rip, and that's the way it is for a lot of people. You know, depends
Here
on
goes
what you like,
Clown. Yeah, that's why like $10 could be selling cheap eventually.
for sure.
Oh, for sure, modern. This would be a hard master set. I mean,
I wouldn't do it. I couldn't
any
do it.
every Fortnite thing is a freaking pain in the ass to do.
Yeah,
But what
yeah,
did we say last time? You have to get so for the to even get the lasers for the master set, you have to spend like what $3,000-$4,000,
yeah.
and that's if every single one was different.
Exactly.
So you're
Exactly.
probably looking at least triple or quadruple that if you're ripping. At the
Right.
prices the lasers are too, that's gonna be kind of hard.
Yeah, that's gonna be rough.
I'm not flipping these over because already. Oh, here's a Jonesy. Another one I'm looking for. First appearance of Jonesy. Again, I'm only looking for 10s or pristines, really.
Like, yo, I got this one for $8.
I do not believe in this card, guys. Just so y'all know, this is not great.
That's not one of your ones.
Nope. Here we go. Renegade Raider.
So because I keep pulling Hush, does that mean I'm not gonna pull a cracked ice? Is that what that means?
No, you're gonna pull. Are you opening up another one?
No, I'm chilling.
Okay.
I'm chilling.
This one's pretty decent, but the corners are rounded, so it could like 9-ish,
Yeah.
probably. Not a pristine. That's all I'm looking for.
Yeah, like this as a master set, to me, I wouldn't be able to take it, but I can't take any master set. So I guess this would be really a fun journey for somebody, a master set collector, because it ain't gonna be nothing light. It's gonna be serious.
He said, "Why is it? Why is it gonna be the harder message? What is he saying?"
Travis, I appreciate you if you're still in here. I don't think so. Why is it going to be the hardest?
Is he saying why is it going?
Uh
I
oh
mean,
yeah.
Series 1 is the hardest, not because of that. It's because prices are already so high.
Yeah. But I mean, I guess like even like with pulling those
Series 3
hollows,
is
yeah,
Series 3 is harder than Series 1.
just based off of quantity.
Yeah,
Like,
based off of
yeah,
quantity and the
yeah,
number of parallels.
yeah, it's ridiculous. Like,
Because you have Optichrome, Hollow, lasers,
yeah,
cracked eyes. And the
yeah,
lasers are 1 per blaster.
yeah,
Cracked eyes are
yeah,
2, you know what I mean? And there's 32 more skins.
Yeah.
Like people keep forgetting that there's 32 more. That's like
And the reason why Series 2 is not even brought up in this is because there's an actual chase card this time. So like, yeah, yeah, Omar, for sure. For
I'm just
sure.
saying the price is going to go up on these boxes.
Mhm.
People over here acting like people are going to get afraid of holding product. It's not going to happen. This is a
Yeah.
good set. As a collector, me personally, this is an amazing set.
Mm-hmm.
Should I open up another one of these
You have another one? Yeah.
while we're here?
That yeah, Series 1 was rough. It was rough. Yeah.
Yeah, but the Optichromes are still pretty much as rare as the hollows, and the lasers are more rare.
Uh-huh. I
Um,
think I think was different this time is like obviously the amount, and also because like you think about it out the gate you dealing with Midas. So if you're a master set collector, I would say you wouldn't even be doing anything until you get all the Midas cards, right? And then you start. I don't even know how you do it with a master set. Like, obviously besides the product you get, but like you kind of got to get Midas out the gate, or do you wait for a dip and let that be your last card?
if you're going after a master set, I think singles is the way to go, or like lots.
Yeah, yeah.
Going on the Facebook page
Cleaning them up.
and cleaning up the lots
Mhm.
because I'm telling you, ripping it's gonna be hard.
If you are a master set collector, even if you watch this back, how do y'all approach that? Because like I wouldn't even like, you factoring in the doubles, you just gotta buy a lot, you'll have a lot of bulk. It's an interesting task for sure.
Okay, my question for you is: are master sets even worth it?
Yeah. Yeah, I need those Dylan, I need those Lux ones too. That
From
one.
here,
Yeah.
all right, I'll have to go through. Oh yeah, I was supposed to look for breakpoints for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go through
Yo,
some of these.
so let me tell y'all why Breakpoint joint is fire, right? So the heck?
Do you want to
Yo,
have a breakpoint
I,
card, guys?
I forgot I pulled this one. I'm gonna got a little master set going on here. All right.
Here's your breakpoint.
Yeah. Then so look it. So you got with Breakpoint, and they're very similar to the reloaded ones, like I said the last time, right? But now you got glow in the dark, you got Opti, cracked ice, laser, and a hollow. That's a fire set with the glow in the dark. I
Yeah, for
mean,
a fan, yeah,
yeah,
that's a good way to play it.
yeah. I
Yeah,
mean, you can do that with technically you can do that with Gold Trooper. You can do that with Skull Trooper and Reloaded. They both got, it's not the same variant, but you can have a great set if you're a Gold Trooper fan.
I know that the end. So if you guys don't know why the end
Oh
is
my.
important, this was a huge event. This is when
Yeah.
we went to chapter 2. Like we didn't know we were going to a whole new island.
Yeah. Thought the game was broke.
The news was talking about Fortnite without Fortnite like marketing
Yeah.
to them. They
Yeah.
got onto the news everywhere. I mean,
Yeah.
that's why that's a major card for me. My girl Aura, Chaos Agent. Nope.
Do you like the Optichromes in this set, right?
Yeah, I like Opticombs in both.
Yeah.
Who was I was talking to somebody that said they liked Opticombs better in series 2. I forget who. Maybe
I
that's
like
Black
this.
Ash.
Yeah, I like this one because the Fortnite is not Optichrome. It's just a skin. But
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
yeah,
That's nice. That's nice. I think if they had put the circle on the back of the card,
it would
this
have been
would
a lot better.
legit be the perfect set. I think.
Yeah,
I
for
think that's
sure.
their only mistake.
Sure.
No, no, no. All right, there's a lot of talking ruin. I'm sorry. This is my podcast, our podcast. So I don't think ruin is the top card of series 2. I'll say that again.
No, not the top
He
card.
doesn't belong up there, in my opinion. Just letting you guys know.
I think he still
Rob is partial to him, but
no, I am. I'm always gonna be partial to Ruin because I've in my gut I feel it, and I have to stick with that. Uh, but I think Ruin is gonna come back to the storyline, especially because I know for sure the prisoner is gonna come back to the storyline. and they're Prisoner, Ice King, and Ruin is all connected in a way.
Yeah, but how
Um,
important are they even going to be though?
I mean, how important do we know any of them? Though, you know
How
what I
important?
mean?
How important is the Cube Queen?
Very important.
Okay, do you think that he trumps the Cube Queen?
No,
All right,
but
do you,
he's a secret skin one. But we also, let's be real, we didn't know how important Singularity was for a long time, for a very long time. And
yeah,
that's if people we didn't know how uh
Luke Jonesy.
even Paradigm, which they're the same skin, I mean same character, but we didn't know either one of those, and now they're major factors to the point where, if in my opinion, I actually think
Ooh.
Paradigm should be higher in series 2.
Oh yeah,
Be
Paradigm.
based off of what has happened in the last season. Yeah,
She is in good condition.
she is in good condition. She looked pretty sharp. Black Ash said rip rip rip. Yeah, I did pretty good today. I'm surprised.
I mean, I'm happy. That's the best cracked eyes I've hit so far. If you
Yeah,
guys are just tuning in and you guys don't know what I hit, I hit. I'm not even gonna show the other one, but this is what I hit.
yeah, that one is fire.
Are there any other crew skins? I haven't even looked because those are only two.
Yeah, not that I know of.
Trying to think.
My skateboard, what's up, bro?
Yo, what's up, my escape?
Yeah, so where would you this sound we going back to series 2, but I guess series 2 is solidified. Where would you put Paradigm now?
Um, well, you know how I collect the cards.
Yeah, but where would you like still? Where would you put it?
I'd have to look at the list again.
Yeah, because that's I learned. I'll say this: if y'all haven't done this, um, Twitter is a whole different angle. I learned a lot about fan bases from Twitter. I learned more about fan bases from Twitter than I did from like Instagram or anything, or even being in a game. Like I understood the popularity of skins from the game, but the fan bases that you see on Twitter are crazy. Like whether it's like that's where I found out about Sky. Like Sky fan base is nuts, and stuff like that. So, Twitter really opened my perspective on that one. Renegade, that's sharp too.
That's pretty clean. The corners are a little rounded.
What
Like
did you get? What did you originally get on your oh yeah,
I have a I have an
Galaxia.
yeah. I have her.
Oh,
If I
that's
saw my
another one. Yep.
Instagram, so I have these two crew skins. But were there any other ones?
So I didn't get the
Can't
crew.
remember.
I didn't get the crew pack until the third one. I
Oh,
think I got it after Link's sister. That's the one I got it after.
well, I got it from the beginning.
Yeah.
Me and like two of my daughters both all of us have the crew.
Yeah.
Um,
Uh,
so I mean, those would be some good cards to look out for. Is the crew skin? Like, there's a reason
mm-hmm.
they're making these characters. But not to get off track, you're talking about Twitter and like the fan bases.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's huge, right? So
It's
like
huge.
Sky and Guff go together. They have some
Yeah.
kind of story, and like Fortnite like interweaves all these personalities
Yeah.
so they can build on them later.
Yeah.
Um, the other ones that have Midas has a
Mm-hmm.
huge fan base,
Mm-hmm.
and if you check like Reddit and stuff like that too, besides Twitter,
And
you'll see.
and that's why he was like undeniably the chase, because it's too much, like we said multiple times, it's too much going for him not to be, you know what I mean? It was one of those things where it was just undeniable.
Yeah,
you know
100%. I hear you.
everything else after that is where it gets interesting.
So the reason why Paradigm, like, I don't know where I should put on the series 2 list is because she's purely storyline. Like, if you would ask me, like, comic wise,
Hmm.
like her first appearance comic, I'd be like to the top.
Yeah.
Any of the seven. Card wise, I don't know why. It just feels so game related to me. It feels
see
so.
see and that's I was with you on that
Mhm.
until that Twitter aspect came, and I'm like, oh wait, like for instance, like Midas, like you said, Sky, Dr. Sloan, and like Paradigm, they have major fan bases. So I'm like you said, realistically, when it comes to storyline, it might be better to put that in the comic sector of it. But if you want the full collection, there you go. Look at that. Just That's the gold card right
Well,
there.
she has a little bit of white on her top.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, there we go. This is the real rookie card for
Yeah.
pretty decent. No, I see what you're
Yeah.
saying. The
Yeah, but
fan,
yeah.
just fans are gonna be fans of the cards or the comics, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. But it's interesting. I will say this. I will say this. It's interesting to me that Hush is such a commodity so far. Like it's undeniable. Anybody can see. Hush is such a commodity so far. When it's like Hush is in series 2. You know what I mean? Like, and that was her original appearance. So I thought
yeah.
I think that's interesting.
Okay, so here's my thing. So it's kind of complicated because her gold style is worn.
10 times more.
Yeah, but her original style is still great,
Mm-hmm.
and it's the rookie card.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be the better card long term. I feel
Mm-hmm.
like, even though the
Mm-hmm.
gold version is the more used one,
Yeah.
but for Aura,
Yeah.
her basic style is the most used style.
Is the main use style, yes.
So
100%.
so it's
And
kind of so that just solidifies Aura for Series 2 for me.
then even it's a lot of collectability in each, like series 2, it was like the introduction clearly. And then once series 3 came out, you could really expand your collection on the skins that you really do like. Like Wild Card as a screenshot is nuts right now. You know what I mean? He has,
Hmm.
he has the hopper in there. What is the Easter skin called? A Wild Card. I can't remember the name of it.
You know what? I actually have that somewhere.
So you got him, and then you have the frozen variation of Wild Card. I mean,
You
if
got
you're
that
yeah,
flame one too.
you have Inferno. Yeah, if you're a fan of Wild Card, or you've been collecting Wild Cards, you're gonna have fun in this series. Uh Especially if
Now,
you
I
started
could
at
see
four.
collectors like that. Like, there's probably a wild
Yeah,
card person who always rocks wild cards, no
yeah,
matter what the style.
yeah.
I don't. I might have sold that one. I don't know where it went.
Oh yeah, you had his ice, right?
I can't remember.
I think you did.
Maybe it was a hollow. I mean, we could just look
Thanks,
it up.
thanks, Omar. Frozen Broker and Inferno. And then that other one, I can't remember his
The
name.
Easter one. I don't
Yeah,
know.
but Wild Card is all through this set, and then obviously he's a part of the OG set, which is Series 1, where it's his original style. Yeah,
So what I
yeah,
like about the wild card is, yeah, Kendrick. There is.
yeah,
Okay, well, I'll get to that in a second. Let me finish this thought.
yeah,
So what I like about wild card is that the gold, the double agents.
yeah.
There's 3 double agents. There's chaos, double agent chaos, double agent hush,
Mm-hmm.
and double agent wildcard,
Yeah.
which puts them all with Midas,
Mm-hmm.
which means they're all IO.
Yeah.
They're all
Yep.
secret agents. But they all release in the same pack. All 3 of
Yeah.
those gold characters. So that's why I made it my prerogative to try to get each one of those so I could have all 3.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that could be a good set if you want
That's
to
a
have.
that's a great set.
Um, Kendrick for John Wick. There's actually 2 John Wicks in Fortnite.
Yeah.
And so before they did the actual what's his name?
The Reaper.
No, but I'm talking about the actor, Keanu Reeves.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Before they did the Keanu Reeves one, they did a skin that looked kind of similar like John Wick called
yeah,
the Reaper. And
yeah,
that's the old OG sweaty skin in the game.
yeah.
So they most certainly can bring that because that's not copyrighted.
Uh-huh.
So that if they bring that in, that'll be a chase card.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Because and that was like you said, that was the original sweat skin before sweat skin, where they used to wear it with the Love Ranger wings. That was an era of Fortnite that was amazing as well. But it's a lot of those moments in there. Like the Reaper definitely, and now we do know that there's no system to that, because we see a lot of OG skins in this set.
Hmm.
So
And
yeah.
this is what I want to try to get through people's minds. And this is why I'm just gonna say this is why I dislike people who are advocating for Autumn Queen. This is
Mhm,
why I dislike this. And others like Autumn Queen.
mhm,
Um, Even though it's hot for this series,
mhm.
telling people that they should hold it is going to go up when it's a skin that no one knows
Mhm.
is kind of bad advice, because no one coming into the hobby is going to go 2, 3 series back looking for an Autumn Queen,
Mhm.
because the gamers don't know it, the collectors don't know it.
Yeah.
Chaos Agent, most certainly. Think of some other ones. If it was a John Wick one, yeah, for sure. Black Knight, Royal Knight,
Mhm.
some from this series. There's a lot from this series that would happen, but I don't see that for the Autumn Queen. It's just there's no fan base I've ever seen for her.
Well, I mean, my thing with that personally is I think we have to prevent from blurring the lines of a PC card and a card that's a chase. Even if it's a hard pull, if you like the card, you like the card. That's cool. It
Hmm.
doesn't, that doesn't mean anybody else have to like it. That doesn't mean anything like that. Like there's tons of like for instance, Still Sight. This is not even a popular skin in the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And it's a skin that I wear. It's my PC card. Even if it was hard for me to pull this, I still see it as a PC card. It just and I get that comes in there and I get that there's different collectors, people collect different pull rates and all of that. But yeah, I know from me, honestly, I will never push my PC cards or cards that I like, skins that I like on anybody. Like, is it's just not gonna happen.
yeah,
I just
exactly.
that's because I genuinely don't care. So when I do sell in series 3, I'm selling to go get more of the cards I do like, or just because I don't like a lot of cards. But I just think the lines between PC and a chase card or a top card can get blurred sometimes. We got to think
Yeah.
objectively of it.
And people, and my problem is like if you love the card, that's great. I have no hate
Yeah,
against it. Like,
yeah,
collect it what you like. My thing is that people just see a high price, and then people are only pumping it up because of that high price.
yeah,
Eventually, someone gets held with the bag, and that was
yeah.
my concern. It's like,
Right.
I don't want you guys to get held with the bag
Hmm.
because our group was like all talking about one card that I knew in my heart
Hmm.
is not a popular card or a
Right.
popular skin.
Hmm. Dylan, no, you're not wrong. But to be honest, on my end, everybody noticed I don't really get into pull rates and stuff like that because I genuinely don't care for that aspect of collecting. The only time I get frustrated with pull rates is like, dang, I need this card.
Hmm.
But like you know what I mean. So but other than that, I don't. I mean, that's not my expertise, and I don't act like it is.
As far as we know, they all have the same pull rate.
Mhm.
What was Autumn Queen? Was she an uncommon? I just ripped her up. Where did she
No,
go?
she's not an
She's a rare.
yeah, yeah,
Okay,
she's a rare.
so when people were saying that she was like a hard pull rate, the she wasn't that hard, in my
Mhm.
opinion, because they
Mhm.
broke them up pretty evenly between the rares and the epics.
Mhm.
For legendary and uncommon, there was half as many uncommon cards than there were
Mhm.
legendary, meaning you'd have to pull every legendary twice
Yeah.
just to get every uncommon.
Mhm.
So if
Mhm.
there's any card in series 2 that is more rare than the next in cracked ice, it's going to be an uncommon card,
Right.
in my opinion, if I'm thinking about that logically.
Yeah.
But I mean, who really knows? No one knows.
Yeah. Yeah, like it's just I think it's a thin line that has to be because like dang, this person consistent. Um I think that it's something that has to always be brought up because people are going to come in and we can't assume that they know the game or we can't assume that they know the top cards. And like for instance, series 3 is open season right now, and that's why I think it's great that everybody's just collecting and grabbing what they want, because this shows like, okay, if you're 100 gun hole on it, record it and say what your pose was, and then wait 2 to 3 months later and then see if it still stays that same way, or is it going to change based off of people's opinions. You just look at the set, do your homework, look at it, and then at the same time, if it's just a card you like, once again, it just falls into a PC category. So I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it gets hard to, and so many people are opinionated, and that's fine,
Yeah,
right? We can't say who's right, who's wrong.
that's what. Yeah, and I mean, and that's the thing. Like, I genuinely don't.
Rob's posting some dodgy links. His wife might be watching, man. Chill out with all that.
That's funny. Yeah. Great question, Kari. Great question. So I'll let you go first. Or do you want
Okay,
me to
because
go first?
you already know I have stuff to say.
Yeah.
All right, so I was thinking about this today.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this might be
I'm gonna
controversial. I
put
don't
this,
know.
I'm gonna put this up there. Yeah.
So I was thinking about this today, something similar to this, and I'll get to this. I keep seeing people post. My kid says this is the skin.
Mm-hmm.
My kid says this is the skin. A lot of
Yeah.
kids play Fortnite.
Yeah.
A lot of people play Fortnite, but people are confused and think that the large majority are kids,
Mm-hmm.
which is not true. The large majority of people who are playing Fortnite are 18 and above.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's the large majority. People aren't going to start collecting until they can't play no more. So we're talking about like 5 to 10 years,
Yeah.
really, for that to be like huge like that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so no, I don't I don't want to play to the kids not collecting. Um, Now for all the ones kids not finding products be gone, I don't think that's gonna hurt the long term value because eventually they're gonna print enough like they
Mm-hmm.
did for basketball for them to get their hands on it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of low end, like all the sweaty skins, all the expensive skins.
Mm-hmm.
Most of those are for older players.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The kids like Guff,
Yes.
Peely,
Yes.
Fish Sticks. The kids like what's the one with the cat that's in this series? Um,
Well, you talking about Meowscles, but not
yeah,
in the, she not
yeah. No,
they
no,
not in
no,
the series.
there's another
Yeah.
one. There's a Kit Bash.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah,
the kids
yeah.
like Kit Bash and things like that, right? Those should trend down and be cheaper for kids to get.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I feel it's hard for them to find stuff on shelves. Eventually, hopefully, they
And
print enough and they can.
yeah, like
Yep,
yeah,
exactly,
like
Lane.
yeah, it's because
Well, that's not kids either, right? Because I play
mhm,
Fortnite every day,
yeah,
and other Fortnite players don't even know it exists.
yeah,
Like when I say we're like first adopters,
yeah,
we're extremely, extremely early,
yeah,
like
yeah,
extremely early.
yeah, and I think about this all the time. Like for instance, my base cards, I'm giving to my nephews. They play Fortnite. That's because like when I was collecting at that age, I started collecting at 12. When I started collecting, I just wanted LeBron James and Dwayne Wade card in general. I didn't really care that it was, the
Hmm.
2003, anything. Like I didn't want any of the rookie cards because I wasn't thinking that way. I was a fan. So that plays into it a lot. And to be honest, like you said, there's a lot more older gamers than people think. And that's what makes it great because it has this connotation that it's like, oh, this is a kid's game. And you either playing Call of Duty Warzone or you're playing Apex or you're playing Valorant, which is all great games. I came from a Call of Duty background. But Fortnite skill base, everything like that is right along that. And not only that, they put in a no building mode that is now going to be permanent along with building, along with arenas and competitive, along with the cards and everything else that comes along with it. You just can't beat it, to be honest.
Westrum, I pulled this one today. I already had the
Oh
Galaxia. Um, First of all, I had to stop right here and tell Chris Howie over there that he does not carry me.
yeah.
Not once in his life has he ever carried me on his back.
Yo.
Mr. Revive over here. Don't listen to him, Dill. Don't maybe post some clips. I'm just saying.
Yo.
Yeah, no, I know people play Lane. Like the kids play, but the cards are going to be slower for them to get to.
I just worry about the kids as they are essential to any collectible industry. I do come from sports.
It sucks for kids. I get that, but at
Mhm.
the same time, I'm Fortnite for life.
Yeah.
30.
Yeah.
I'm getting people I play with in their 20s
Yeah.
to start collecting and wanting this stuff.
Yeah.
Like collecting is not just for kids. Maybe back
Yeah.
in the day it was. The hobby's changed.
Yeah. Yeah.
99% of the people who collect cards, basketball cards, and stuff like that aren't kids.
Yeah.
A lot of them are
Because
60-year-old millionaires.
100%. And because our age demographic, I'm 28, I turned 29 this year. You're 29, turned 30 this year. And there's a plethora of people that get on this live that's in that age range as well. We were the second generation of collectors. Like it was our, when it came to cards, well, third really. It was our grandparents, and it was our parents, and then it was us. So it's a circle for sure. You know, when we get to series 7, then we'll see.
Chris said, "Kids can't find cards. I can't find
I
cards."
can't even find cards. Yeah, like, and then even like what Dylan is ripping right now, like Reloaded is an amazing set, especially for kids. It's a lot of things, but I'm not gonna act like I'm not a person that plays Fortnite consistently and that I enjoy the game. I enjoy the lore. I'll be here for the foreseeable future, so that's not gonna change.
Cracked laser, Will Smith.
Yeah. So yeah, Kyrie, I think it's something that I think it's something.
Wait,
My escape said he's 772.
Chase is a fan of Calamity. Let me see.
I'm like, he said for obvious reasons. Yeah, but
Where is that at?
yeah, Kyrie, I definitely think it's something that is interesting, but there are, whether it's base cards, whether it's reloaded, there's a whole lot of things. I don't think they technically need the parallels, but it will be great rips. Like Series 4 is going to be even more accessible than Series 3. So I think that's a great thing.
There you go, Chase. I hope you're a fan.
100%, Omar. Appreciate that, Kyrie. Yeah, we try to dig deep into this stuff. We think about this a lot. We're seasoned Fortnite players. We've been here for a while, and then the Fortnite cards just put the icing on the cake for us, honestly.
Well, yeah, and like if kids want to collect Fortnite and they go on eBay or they have the parents go on eBay, you can get cheap cards. They're just gonna be
Mhm.
base cards,
Yeah,
just like sports.
and
Like
then
if they want a dark bomber, it's gonna be
yeah.
pretty cheap.
Well, I'll also, Kyrie, since you came from the sports world, I also know that a lot of fathers, or whatever the case be, mother, brothers, whatever the case is, they'll give their kids like $200, right? And they'll be like, okay, go trade up to this card, like when they're at card shows. They'll do things like that. That's gonna always be a part of it. Fortnite is gonna eventually infiltrate into, sports car shows. We'll have our own eventually, A, B, and C. So those are all things that can definitely, you know, be great. Let's say
All right,
that.
come on.
You
All
think it's
right,
gonna have it?
is it there? Is it there, guys? Is it there? Nope.
Nope.
Damn, is that clean? Wow. It's not there. It's empty. Damn it.
Oh, my bad, Chris. I am definitely. We had boundaries, and I definitely crossed it. We are. My bad on that. My bad on that. I forgot. Fridays only.
Yo, we were only getting on to rip some
Yeah.
megas, but then I was like, you know what? Let me just go through and rip some of these reloaded so we can just chat.
First of all, I got on before we got on. I was like, all right, we're gonna break the box and we out. And Dylan, like, that's not happening. I'm like, yeah,
He's
you're
right.
you're
He
right.
said this is gonna be a quick one. We're just gonna rip. I was like, oh, you got things to do, Rob?
Oh man. There's base skin lovers. Exactly, Omar. And I think that was extremely needed. I think it was needed. It was the only way that I feel it was gonna have a complete market. Like, and it's not like kids is just maxed out. Like, unless you
So
pull one, the Black Knight is out of there. You know what I mean? So it's a complete market, in my opinion.
series one aside,
Yeah,
kids can collect hollows
right.
because the hollows. All right, if you guys should not be buying hollows for $50 to $100.
Uh-huh.
Hollows are twice as more available
Available.
as they were in Series 2.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And Series 2 hollows are still going for like $15.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So those kids can get hollows. Optichromes, yeah, maybe 50 to $100, and then the
Yeah.
cracked ice are gonna go, they're gonna climb and things like that. But kids can get hollows and like base cards and stuff.
And on top of that, which is a great point, I guess the best way to think about this, right, is when in the sports car world, everybody's not going to get the black 101s. Everybody's not going to get
Mhm.
the out of 10, gold prisms. Like, you're going to have to go down to lower parallels. Like, that's me now. If I wanted my favorite football player, Josh Allen, right now, right, I have to go down to a lower parallel just based off of pricing. And that's kind of what the Fortnite market is building out to. It's just that we're not used to it yet because we've been ripping Series 1 and Series 2, and the market has been kind of maturing over the past couple years.
See, Alexander, you're exactly on point. And this is what I'm talking about because people always talk about print runs.
Mm-hmm.
Autumn Cream's a short print run. This is a short print run. If it's cracked ice, it's a short print run. They can double it. They can
Yeah.
triple it. They can
Mm-hmm.
quadruple it,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
But like you're saying, PSA 10s for Zion base
Yeah.
are going for crazy prices at like 20,000. You know what I mean? We've
Mm-hmm.
looked at the Charizard before. There's thousands of Charizards
Mm-hmm.
graded,
Yeah.
it's just so rare to get the cracked ice cards.
And on top of that, it's great situations like fathers and mothers that's collecting right now. So when their kid does hit that age and that they're trying to get into higher cards, they already have a starter kit for that. You know what I mean? They may already have that pilly cracked ice that they used to play with, but now they play with a sweaty skin. So they got best of both worlds. They got the skin they played with as a kid, and now they have the skin that they run with now. But there's so many ways that this can mature. And I'll be honest, for me personally, that's why I'm so tedious, because I want to create the perfect set for myself. Like it's like you can't guarantee that your kid will collect, but you can guarantee that you get the best set, and then maybe they find interest in it. But also, if they start collecting on their own, they can start right now and they'll have a great collection down the road.
Buy
My
my
God.
Guff base 20,000.
Yo, it's because
I like your Guff cracked ice there,
yeah,
and that other sweaty skin.
can I be honest though? I
Yeah,
don't want to say this, but my Guff has a vicious print line. Like this is the most vicious print line I've ever seen in my
like
life.
vicious in a good way, or like
No,
mean, like it messes
like
you up
it's
big time.
terrible, bro. Like if you see it,
Let me see.
it's right here.
Oh, I do see it.
But
I
it's
do
but
see
it's
it.
but it's frayed. Like it's a line and it's frayed.
Yo,
So
I
display purposes only.
Chris Howie had a cracked ice peely
Yeah,
with a print line like that. It was like a different color all the way down the side.
that
He sold it, but I remember that.
yeah, it was pretty bad.
All right, guys. So you guys know what I'm looking for. I'm about to flip this again and see if it is here.
This is the third one that you pulled so far, right?
Yeah, not
Nope.
there. Not there. That's how rare this thing is.
It's I will say this, it's a lot of imperfections in this set, which make gems that much better. So that's gonna be interesting. Kari, what made you start collecting? I'm interested. Inglorious for sure, exactly. Like let's be real, even at resale 70, you know 45 to $70 mega boxes, and it's still this way after a week. That's rip value right there. A lot of sports boxes and sale product is just not like that, so I'll take it. Once you're buy my training classes on how to build a Fortnite banner. Yeah, y'all crazy. No, but yeah, I think this is honestly this set, besides when I get cards like this. But somebody might like this card. Yeah, no. The print runs are so different. I have no fear of selling a Joe, but I have it. Kari, great point. Yeah, that's a great point. Like it's very risky when you let a card go. Trust me. Or when somebody that works for the government loses your cards. But either way, it sucks when it sucks when those things happen. So yeah,
and that's why the scalpers. So like people are complaining about people buying stuff off of like the scalpers and stuff.
yeah,
They're only selling this stuff for double the price.
yeah,
Literally the minimum to make
yeah,
profit on eBay. Like because you
yeah,
wouldn't sell it for less than double. Why else would you go out and do that? Like
yeah,
we need to take advantage of this, right? Because
hmm,
honestly, the $50 is not bad
yeah.
for some of these hits. Um,
Omar, that has to be an Optichrome. He said, "Can you match my four-eyed bomber?" The Optichrome must be off-centered or something.
no way.
It has to be the
Yeah,
Optichrome.
that's probably what's happening there.
Little paradigm rookie card in there too.
Hmm. So I don't take full advantage of the rookie cards in here like I probably should.
It's hard to because it's such a big set.
Yeah, but like that wouldn't be a bad one. And then
Midas Opti at 700 with an hour to go. Yeah.
I mean, and that's not surprising.
Mm-mm.
Kind of. I mean, we were all wrong, right? I think I was the closest.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
not.
No, no.
I think I said it's gonna be pretty high.
Yeah.
But I didn't think it was gonna be that high.
I was way off. I said 300. No, I said 3 to 400. I think you went 5 and above.
Yeah, I said it's probably gonna be like 5 and above.
Yeah. He said I started because I was in the alternative investments. So
Yeah, that's what I'm
yeah.
saying. We're all really early. That's why most people are here.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
me, I've gotten past the investment part.
Mhm.
Um, I'm obsessed, to be honest. Like
Listen,
I love this stuff.
no, listen. When I tell y'all Dylan is not being dramatic, like he'll message me like 4 times a day with like obnoxiously crazy purchases. Like and he be like, yeah, just had to do it. I'm like, all right, bet. Like, so you
What
get me right there.
at this point, history repeats itself,
Yeah,
right?
no, for sure.
Like
For
I've seen
sure.
this happen. This is the third time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Every series that drops, the same thing happens.
Yeah.
And then people are still over here saying, "Oh, you just wait, these prices will drop." Drop to
Yeah.
what?
Because like realistically, like is what you said, and everybody knows this. It's nothing new. This has been since the beginning of time. Once it gets in the right hand, it is over. That's why, like, once again, I'm gonna just say this: we want numbered parallels, and when numbered parallels come out, and let's just say they're only 75 or they're only 100, or they let's say they do out of 10, and those is out of range, you're gonna miss these times. So definitely enjoy collecting. Stack up on your favorite PC cards. Get some investment pieces if you look at it that way as well, and just because
Yeah,
it's two
because
different
like
ways now.
there's some sets
Mhm.
there's some sets of cards, right,
Yeah,
where people are searching for that one of one. That's the only reason people are buying the boxes
yeah,
is to find the one of one black border.
hmm
You know what I mean? And
yeah.
once that card is hit, or the logo man, once it's hit, sales drop off and people stop buying.
By 50%,
Now,
fifty
if
percent.
they put a freaking hit like that in like Fortnite, I don't think sales can drop off because there's so many good things.
Yeah,
But let me tell you how crazy the hunt will be.
yeah,
Could you imagine like everyone trying to get all the megas just so they
yeah.
can hit that one rare card?
Right. Like and then okay, then think about this as well. So let's talk about the people that don't play the game and now they're Fortnite collectors and they're true collectors. They have found their niche inside the market, right? So now you have your favorite cards and your favorite skins based off the market, and then they do a number parallel of your favorite skin. And then it's like, oh shoot, it's only 25 of these. And so now that hunt changes completely. Those numbers is going to be out the gate immediately. You're going to have to wait for major dips. So just like I said in series 2, just enjoy the process. Get the cards you want cuz it's going to go up another level in series 4. The product is going to be more available, but it's definitely going to be different.
Hey, this is not an intervention. Chris,
Yeah.
Rob, guys, relax, okay? All right.
Chris, that's exactly how it goes though. Like, and then it's like soon as he said I did something, I'm like, how crazy could this be? And most of the time it's crazier than I thought. So yeah, Dylan's next level for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not just an investment for me. Like, I'm having fun doing this.
Yeah,
Um, that's why I know this is gonna stick around.
yeah,
It's not just the money, it's the
hmm
hunt. Like, the reason why I'm looking for these Black Knight cards
yeah,
that no one else is looking for
hmm
is because I found something no one else found, and
yeah,
I'm trying to find them.
hmm
That's fun to me.
and it's yeah, like Wes is bullseye to the T. He has his Wes. I keep forgetting the name of your set, bro. You gotta remind me of that one. But those are the type of sets and collectors that I love because it's like it's unique. You know what I mean? And I have about 7 sets that I want to complete in here. That's not full sets. It's just like 3 offs or 4 offs, and even sometimes 5 offs.
Yeah, just wait, Alexander, till the actual gamers get in here.
Yeah,
Because like I've met so many people who do not play the game that love collecting Fortnite.
yeah,
That's weird to me,
yeah, yeah.
but it's also amazing,
hmm
and I respect it. It's cool. It's like people who actually play it, once they get into it, they're gonna stick
Yeah,
around.
yeah. And
Which
that's
means, what if
yeah.
they? I'm sorry to interrupt, but what if
No,
they
yeah.
put, like, a free skin? We've talked about this
Mhm,
before. If they
mhm,
do a redemption skin, like
uh-huh,
you put in the code for a new skin,
because here's
that's
the
gonna. Oof.
is and that's what makes it different because I'll be honest, I think the codes would do way better in the card market than it did with the comics because you can buy so many of the comics at that price because people are just going to wait for it to come out in the item shop, right? But with the cards and the way you rip cards and the way you have to go through the actual process,
The hunt.
the hunt,
You got
it,
to hunt for the skin
it
versus just go to the store and buy
and
it.
and hear me out. It's a way I thought about this multiple times. It's a way that they can perfectly do it where everybody's included, but there are rare items. Like that's one thing that people have like there's a such thing as rare in Fortnite already. I mean, you think about Wildcat, you think about Reflex. Those like there's under 1,000 people that have those skins. You know what I mean? Like so that makes
Yo,
it interesting in itself.
you just gave me an idea. So what if they release a new skin, right?
Yeah.
And you can pull it pretty easily
Mm-hmm.
in the cards, right? You buy a pack, you can get it. But there's like a rare color variant
Mm-hmm.
that you have to pull, and there's only like 100 or 200 of them.
So let's go even deeper into that. Let's say let's go with a skin. Okay, let's go with Hush, right? Or let's go with Hush or Zadie. They have three variants that comes with wait, is it how many do Hush have? No, she's originally just one. Let's
Hush
go.
had she has her base one,
Yeah.
but then they added the ghoul
Yeah.
version where she's
Yeah.
like green, and that's part of the same one. Then she has the gold and
Mhm.
white, and then gold and black.
So like let's go with Zadie though, because Zadie has her default style, then she has the camo, and then she has like the winter style or whatever. Let's go with that. Those are three different styles. You could have those parallels in there, and those could be numbered out of that sector. We're probably helping Panini out more than than they want to go. I think this is a little deep for them, but it's a way that you can do this market. I mean, me and Omar have talked about this before. We've talked about it before. It's definitely possible. It's just about when they're going to do it.
Yeah, I
Renegade at a
mean,
9.5.
there's so many things that they can do that it's crazy. And
Yeah,
people said like, "Oh, Panini lost their opportunity."
yeah.
No, it's like they're doing this on purpose. We talked about
Mhm,
this before Reloaded. They're testing things and they're releasing one thing at a time. They
mhm.
need a new chase, like the lasers. How
Yeah,
many people went out and bought lasers because of this?
yeah,
So the next
yeah.
one's gonna be like numbered
Mhm,
or the moving cards again. Um, there's just so many things that they can do, and it's smart of them to only release one thing at a time. They
mhm,
released Optichromes and then they brought it back.
mhm.
Now we'll probably see lasers again next
Yeah,
time.
yeah. And it's like, and I mean, you think about it. There's something that people recognize when it comes to even the sports world, when it comes to optichromes, when it comes to when it comes to lasers. If people are laser collectors in the sports world, it's just a perfect smooth transition. So it's just kind of building up the set, building up the collectors, and kind of letting more people come in at different time periods. It's
Mhm.
to the point where series one almost literally has a vintage look to me because series three is so vibrant compared to it. So it gives it a really great look. It almost gives that, especially like a Black Knight base card. It has a different look now compared
Yeah.
to what you see,
Or Reloaded.
or
Reloaded has the
reloaded.
most
Yeah,
vintage look ever. Like, so this is Midas's rookie card.
yeah.
That's just OG to me. That's just like vintage right there.
Hmm.
And then you've got the Renegade Raider vintage.
Right. And a Renegade Raider, like you said, with Renegade being one of the oldest skins, one of the most OG skins, with where she comes from in her own world when it comes to the lore, that in Reloaded just looks amazing.
Well, yeah, because
Like,
you don't want it cracked ice. You don't want it to be
yeah,
shiny
you want
because
to,
it's
yeah.
like grungy and like been
Hmm.
through all the stuff. It's
Right.
yeah,
I say
super
this
undervalued.
about Panini. Their sports contracts are ending, so they're yeah, yeah. I Chris, I feel you on that.
Yeah,
Yep.
and have we, so Rob sent me a couple interviews. So Panini has been talking about this.
Mm-hmm.
Panini is like head over heels about how quickly
Yes.
Fortnite sold out.
Yes.
That's all they're talking about on their podcast. So
Mm-hmm.
much that they brought it like 2 times in a row. They were talking about Fortnite. They're like,
They,
they can't believe that this sold in 3 seconds.
yeah. And now, mind y'all, we'll link the interview and everything like that for y'all. But so Panini had an interview with the creator of the sets, the brand manager for the Fortnite cards, and he worked on Series 1, Series 2, and Series 3. Now, this guy doesn't exist on social media at all. Y'all see that once we link it. But he was talking about how this set was built. I'll let y'all see it for yourself. But it gave a it made me double down even more on my perspective of the set and the collecting the cards.
So the brand manager behind Fortnite cards plays video games. That's
Yeah.
one of the things I and he So from what I gathered from it, he wasn't a huge Fortnite player,
Right.
but
Mhm.
he knew enough about the game
Mhm.
more than a lot of the people who are collecting right now.
Yeah.
And like he had similar ideas as me because he
Mm.
started saying stuff like the rarity doesn't matter,
Mhm.
and everyone in the Facebook group loves to go after legendaries regardless.
Mhm.
That's like their first thing is
Mhm.
go after legendaries, but that's not necessarily what's important. He even says
And
that, the
and
brand manager.
they built the set that way. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? They built the set with that in mind. Like, uh Warfighter, what's up, bro? And that's the thing. Like, it's like, okay, what were they thinking when they created the set? And I think, yeah, when I see the interview, I want to link it. Dylan, you think you can find that to link it on your other screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want y'all to definitely watch that after, just to see. I think he came from a Dragon Ball Z background. I think he competed, right? Didn't he
Yeah,
say that?
he liked to play Dragon Ball Z, the card game.
And yeah.
So he's in charge of the soccer Panini
Mm-hmm.
products. He's also in charge of all the entertainment ones.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find the link for you guys.
That yeah, I'm always searching for those type of things. I reached out to one Panini, somebody from Panini before, to try to figure this out, and they didn't give it. He's a very private person, so the interview that they got is probably one of the few when it comes to Fortnite. I think he did a couple interviews on a Dragon Ball Z, but yeah.
Alexander, so Optis probably have a lot of room to grow.
Mm-hmm.
They are hard to pull, but you can keep pulling them long after megas are available for cheap.
Right.
So you haven't, if you're just getting into this, you're going to start seeing fat packs come, and
Mm-hmm.
fat packs are really good at pulling Optichromes.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
that said, there's still 232 cards, so they're
Mm-hmm.
still going to be hard to hit, right?
Yeah.
But they look great. They're a good pick, but cracked ice, they print them in a way that they're short print.
I and it, also, Kari, like when I was on my aura chase originally, I did pretty much what you bringing up. I had 7 Optichrome auras to 1 cracked ice. I was just getting the Optichromes because they were so undervalued. And then I was like, once I get the cracked ice, my set is complete. But Optichromes fall under the radar consistently. They're
And
falling
they
under
look
the radar.
great.
Yeah. And
They
I mean,
look
the
great.
series 2 Optichromes look absolutely amazing. Especially the ones that have a little detail in their face, like a Zadie, Manic, and tons of Ice King. I love Ultima Knight's Optichrome, the best out of all of his parallels. So just the Optichromes in general are a great looking card and definitely undervalued. Will Fanatics buy Fortnite eventually?
We have no way of
Yeah.
knowing.
It's a they did, then they just lose, they just took something else from Panini.
Wrestling,
Wrestling, yeah.
did they? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, so this is what I was talking to somebody else about. It doesn't really matter.
Mm-hmm.
We're collectors, right? So as long as Fanatics does a good job, it shouldn't
Mm-hmm.
matter
Mm-hmm.
to us. We're going to collect Fortnite. These aren't going to lose value to a
Yeah.
Fortnite collector.
Yeah.
Just like LeBron cards didn't lose value now that Panini has basketball.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And if you're new to Fortnite, to the Fortnite community, you better believe, if at any point in this world, which I don't think will happen, if at any point in this world they reprint these cards, we still will know which ones are the original, because we have been looking at these cards for way too long. Everybody in the community knows these cards like the back of their hand. And especially even if you're just coming in, you'll catch on very quick. So yeah, it should be interesting.
All right, I posted the link there. Said Panini Fortnite conversation. As he said, that was the brand manager. I cannot say his name,
Yeah,
so
yeah. They'll say
um,
it. They'll say it in there. I'm not going to even try. Oh, well, can you give them the timestamp? It was like, what did I think I timestamped it in the DM. I can't remember what it was.
12
You
minutes.
12 minutes. 12 minutes. If you want to skip the beginning of it, it starts at 12 minutes.
Yeah.
Uh
I mean, it was actually a little bit longer than that. Well, no, get to the part that you told me
yeah,
to look
yeah,
at.
yeah, yeah, 12
Because
minutes.
what's funny is we had an episode before this, and I
Yeah,
said something, and the
yeah,
brand manager literally almost
yeah,
repeated what I just said. So
yeah,
that's why I thought was funny.
yeah.
Yeah, it would. I think so too,
Yep.
Black Ash. It would add, like, if
100%.
there's no more Panini sets, these are the first ones.
Yeah.
That's why Reloaded is interesting too,
Mhm.
because this was the only Reloaded set.
Well, it also goes to what you the thing is with Reloaded is that it is niche within a niche market already, and that makes it unique. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
It's this random set that if you're just coming in now, you're like, where does this even fit in? I also feel that way about the stickers. Like, and now it makes sense why stickers came out because he
Yeah.
he does the soccer side. And I said that. I was like,
Mhm.
there's a correlation there why they would do the stickers. And obviously Panini does stickers for everything. But the fact that they did it for Fortnite, it had to be some connection there. And I
And
love the stickers.
soccer's big in Europe too,
Yes.
so
Yeah.
that makes a lot of sense why there's so much Fortnite in
Mhm.
Europe, you
Yeah.
know? Besides the fact that it's a worldwide game, I mean, let's see. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
don't
sure
quote me.
yeah,
Yep,
don't
don't
quote
quote
us.
us. Yeah,
I remember them just getting a new one. I can look it up real quick.
yeah.
What was it? What are they called? What am I thinking of? Finest. Fanatics.
Yeah. Then even if you look at Dylan's screen, like the loading screens are absolutely amazing, y'all. This is some of it is fan art. It's hired artists that these loading screens are in the game. So I know we're in series 3, but like we said, series 1 has some stills that's happening. Series 2 has major stills that's happening, and Reloaded is completely underappreciated. So look at the whole Fortnite market. Don't not focus on series 3 because these cards could definitely go up very fast. So just kind of have a great pivot and kind of be able to, keep your head on the swivel for options and collect in totality for sure. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so I'll share this real quick. So you guys can see, yeah, WWE and Fanatics Inc. broad deal. Then down here it says once the so it'll get current trading card once it expires. It'll be exclusively
Yeah.
delivered by them.
Kari, great question. Definitely collector first, 100%. You'll get to know, especially me and Dylan, but you'll get to know that I'm very specific on the cards that I collect. But I do know the game. So that's where the investment side comes in for me. I understand the game, and there's skins that I may not wear, but I know has popularity. I pay attention to the lore of story of Fortnite. So every angle possible. I'm definitely both collector first.
Yeah, yeah. I'll say that I'm a collector,
Hmm.
and but I just played the game since it came out basically
Yeah,
every day, and so for me, what I collect normally is going to go up in value.
yeah, yeah. It's
So it's like I'm kind of being an investor too.
yeah.
I'm not buying skins just to profit.
Hmm.
I could have like there's like skins like I'm passing. Like if I don't like the skin,
Hmm.
I'm not going to invest in it, even if I know it's going to be a big card.
Yeah.
Like for instance, like I wasn't big on Peely when it first came out.
Hmm.
Even my wife was like, "You're not gonna get Peely," and I knew that it had a fan base and stuff. I was like, "I don't like that skin. I never wear it." And then it clicked on me that I actually like him in the comics. I like him in the movies. I'll like him in the future. So
Hmm.
I started to get. I got one Italy cracked ice. But if I don't like this skin, unless I pull it, I'm not gonna go out of my way to like invest in it.
Yeah.
I'm collector first, but then I don't mind taking profit. I don't mind selling.
Yeah.
You
And
know.
for instance, like it's plenty of cards that I personally like the way. I mean, most Fortnite gamers only play with max maybe 10 skins, or they rotate throughout time, because where the nostalgia comes in at is that rotation consistently
Hmm.
changes. You know what I mean? Like these may have been the 3 skins you wore in chapter 2. And then chapter 3 that completely switches. And then chapter compared to chapter 1, season 3, season 2, I mean series. Now I'm getting confused. I can't even remember no more. Series and season is just mixing. But season 2 and stuff like that. So it's that definitely comes into the nuance of it. But if it's a skin that I don't like, I'm not keeping it. Honestly, I'm either going to trade or sell it just to get more cards of the ones I want, and to give people an opportunity that do like that skin to have it, because it's hard to get some cards, especially when it
Yeah.
comes to series 1 and series 2.
I mean, there's some sweaty skins like that I just won't get, you know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah, for
Um
sure.
like yeah, that I just want to attack. I don't know.
Yeah,
I have to like the skin. So
yeah,
collect it first, I have
yeah,
to say.
yeah,
Alexander, since you seem pretty new to this, take a look at the comics. If you go to our website,
yeah.
I have them all listed out. Um Fortnite is going to be going into shows and movies. I'm calling it. I've been calling it for months now. Um, I'm gonna link you here, but check out the comics because I think there's a lot of potential in the storytelling that Fortnite does.
Mhm.
So if you haven't checked out the comics, here's a link to all of them so far. More are coming out, and the only way to really truly like the story, I mean, to know the story, is to read the comics. They don't even
Yes.
tell you the story in game.
Mhm.
So there's people who play the game who don't know the story, so they look up YouTube videos. So like if a YouTuber takes all the different videos and like trailers and puts them together to try to
Mhm.
tell the story, it gets millions of views.
Yeah.
People want to know the story. So I highly suggest looking at the comics.
And Dylan, just real quick, explain how you explain it better when it comes to the island being the
Oh,
main.
okay,
Yeah,
sure.
yeah,
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 yeah, sure,
yeah.
sure. Yeah, so they don't have a show yet, but Alexandra, they've hired, this is I'm gonna get to what Rob was just saying.
Yeah.
They've hired 2 or 3 people from Lucasfilms. They
Mhm.
created a whole entertainment division.
Mhm.
They're making shows and movies, but they're not gonna half-ass this. They're
Yeah.
not giving this to Netflix like all these other people.
Yeah.
That's my theory. They
Mhm.
bought production companies, okay? So they're literally, like, building this out for themselves.
Yeah.
They're not gonna, like, I don't think they're gonna third party this through Netflix. They're not gonna third party through Hulu. I think they're gonna use their own platform for this.
Yeah.
That's why they're taking their time. It's not gonna be like, so to put in perspective, they just donated
And
$140 million.
44. Yes.
In
Yes.
2 weeks, they made $140 million and donated it all to
Mhm.
help those in need for the war.
Mhm.
That's a movie budget
Mhm.
that they made in 2 weeks.
That's a year's worth of movie budgets,
You get
depending.
what I'm
Like
saying?
it's
It's coming, it's
yeah,
coming. They're
yeah.
big into the comics, and the shows and stuff are gonna follow, for sure. Now to get to what Rob was saying, there's an amazing article from Donald Mustard where
Mhm.
he talks about the Fortnite storyline and how it's not about a character.
Yeah.
Like Jonesy isn't the main character.
Mhm.
Like that's what everyone thinks, but he says it's all about the island. So
Mhm.
like each character is experiencing it as if they're the main character. Each player is experiencing the island. They're
Yeah.
noticing changes. So if you play the game, like
Yeah.
from week to week, you'll see that the island changes.
Yeah.
You don't know why, you try to figure out, but you're like,
Yeah.
from your perspective, the island's changing and growing. That's what's
Mhm.
cool about it. You don't know. They don't tell you this happened, this happened. You have to
Right.
experience it.
Right.
Otherwise, you read the comics to figure out what happened in the past and what's happened. So it's a living island,
Mhm.
and it's all about the island and the 0 point.
And yeah, like you said, so this is why at any given moment, like for instance, let's just go back to Ruin. The reason why Dylan feels it's not going to happen, the reason why I feel it do is because that is the possibilities. A skin can either come
Hmm.
full fledged into the storyline, or you can never hear about them again. And it's this 50-50 toss up based off of how they build it, because they listen to the actual gamers and the fan base and the lore fans, and they adjust the storyline based off of that. So anything can happen at any given time, and that's why the market for the cards and the comics is perfect, in my opinion.
And another big thing that people don't understand is they don't do collaborations. People keep calling these like collab skins and stuff like that. So Marvel and DC have been to the Fortnite Island,
Hmm.
and both Marvel and DC have confirmed that it's canon.
Yeah,
All the
yeah.
Marvel characters coming to this island is part of that universe.
Hmm.
And so
Hmm.
the 0 point in both Marvel and DC is the first universe.
Yeah,
It's the
yeah,
Big Bang.
yeah,
And Marvel and DC signed off on this.
yeah.
And
And
like that's huge.
and they're time frames away from each other. Marvel and
Yep.
DC are time frames away from each other, and who knows what they'll be able to pull off in the future. Let's just say that, because what's happening now is they're literally going back and forth. They're going Marvel, DC, Marvel. If they
Hmm.
go DC again, I'm gonna start speculating something. Yeah,
Okay, well, I
like
already have a speculation that I had the other
okay,
day.
yeah,
So we were talking about what's so I said this before. So when they got into comics, they didn't just create their own comics.
yeah,
They partnered with DC, who had a fan base, to get it in, and they knocked it out the park. It was the
yeah,
best. It was one of the best selling comics during that
yep,
time. Um, so I think they're going to do the same thing with the movie.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
And they just released more X-Men skins, right?
yeah,
So I was like,
yeah,
man, how cool would it be if they do an X-Men movie? Because we haven't
mm-hmm,
seen a good X-Men movie
right,
in
right,
many years.
yeah,
And so a Galactus movie,
yeah, Yeah.
with the Fortnite characters. So if they do the Nexus War as a movie,
Yeah.
you'll get all these Marvel fans into the theaters,
Mhm.
right? And you'll get Fortnite fans in there.
Yeah.
And then that comic's going to explode.
And that's it brings a whole different perspective to what can happen in the future when you get into the nitty-gritty of
Yeah.
like where we're at this moment. Like with Zero War coming up in June, and it's supposedly supposed to be where the zero shards expand across multiple universes, or and it ends up in the Marvel universe, in which this is going to be the most unique transition that we've seen so far. So I'm interested to see how this goes.
Yeah, it's Matt. So you said Marvel and DC are going to need Fortnite. Yeah, I mean,
Mm,
like you guys don't understand. Like each of these characters can have their own comic, their own story, their own world.
yeah, yeah.
Like Renegade Raider made it back home.
Hmm.
So she fought on the island for 4 years,
Yeah,
killing people. And then
yeah,
she finally made it home.
yeah.
And times like this, I believe.
Hmm.
Like there's
Hmm.
no it's kind of weird. It's like once you're on if you're on the island, like time isn't really
Yeah,
passing
yeah,
like it would. So like
yeah.
when because they showed when Wolverine
Hmm.
came to the Nexus to fight for the Nexus War, when he
Yeah,
was zapped in,
yeah,
um he fought Galactus and all that kind of stuff, and then he was back on his world in the
yeah.
comic book in the last page. So there's no time that passes.
Right.
So they can literally make comics about each of these characters. They each get their own movies. It's basically the first time we see an original IP since
Yeah.
DC, Marvel, and Star Wars,
Hmm.
in my
Hmm.
opinion.
Hmm.
That's how big
And
it is.
but we're not even factoring that Star Wars is a heavy player in this. Like they're connected to absolutely the
Hmm.
everybody. Like, you know, people have been wanting a Star Wars season, and I'm not a big Star Wars fan, but I understand that fan base and
Yeah.
what that'll do for, you know, both sides, you know. So I'm interested to see if that happens. But there's just so many different angles, and reason why all of us in here are bullish on Fortnite. And as it goes along, each season comes out, each end event, you know, everything like that is just going to make us even more bullish.
Like once you understand it the way that I understand it, like your eyes just open. It's
Mhm.
like I couldn't be more bullish on it. Like I
Yeah, Matt.
well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I mean, you have to read the comics. It's not PG.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like the people keep thinking it's for kids. If you read the Fortnite comics, you would understand Fortnite's not for kids.
But first of all, like we said before,
Someone's died in both
yeah.
comics.
And Bandolette got away with a slick remark in the
She made a
comic. Like,
sex joke in the
yeah,
comic.
like it's not so much what they're trying to expand this out. That's what the card market is. That's what the comics is. They
Hmm.
understand this clearly, and that's where it's, you know, diversifying.
He said, "I'm Jonesy. Get out of here."
Since the island is the main plot line. Exactly. Exactly.
Yep. So
Yep.
basically, each skin is living their own life through the island, and they're noticing everything. So each skin can have its own main story.
Right.
So
Mhm.
everything we're saying can change if Donald Mustard decides, "Oh, I want to tell the story of this character."
Yeah.
Like it could
Y-
be any character that we don't really pay attention to, and it could blow up.
And let
Like
me, yeah,
it could be him.
yeah,
Like he could tell this story, and he could like have this whole movie, shows, or whatever, and then you'd miss out
yeah.
because you didn't keep that card.
And then on top of that, like, let's not factor in that the finesse that Fortnite can consistently use. The finesse they can consistently use is they can kill somebody off. And if they don't do it detailed, they can be like, oh, he was in a loop. You know what I
Yep.
mean? Like, it's so they have so many different ways they can take it. Like, people thought Midas was dead for a very long time, for at least more than a couple seasons. And then the next thing you know, Donald Mustard's like, Midas isn't dead, he was looped. So it just brings him back technically immediately.
So Midas was a huge character in the game. Everyone loved him. He literally turned things gold when he touches them.
Hmm.
He was a level 100 battle pass skin, big fan base. After the season and everything, there was a video in Fortnite where he gets eaten by a shark.
Yeah.
So all these theories for months, people were like, "Oh, Midas died. Midas is dead," and like people made YouTube clips, and they literally slowed it down to an eighth of a second to see if
Yeah.
he actually got eaten by the shark.
Yeah.
Then months later, like recently,
Yeah.
Donald Mester releases a Instagram video of talking to himself. He shows a sketch of Midas. He goes, "Oh, by the way, he's not dead."
He's not dead. Like,
That's what he says, and so people went crazy over that.
and then you think about once again something that happened last year as well. Nobody, let's be real. As much as I played with Singularity, I was not thinking of Singularity in a storyline base. That was far from my mind. She went up with the mech team leader, was gone, right?
Hmm.
Then out of nowhere, a fan that was Donald Mustard was signing his comics asked him, "What's one skin that we're pretty much overlooking that's going to be important in the future?" Donald Mustard says Singularity, and then my mind is like, "Oh shoot, wait a second." Then I go look at the series too. So I said, "Wait, is Singularity and Paradigm the same
Well,
skin?"
what did he
Like,
say? He also said, "Well, I'll use her other name that you remember her
yes,
by."
that's what it was. Thank you. Yes,
He
that's
had
what it
2
was.
names,
Yeah,
and that's what he said, yeah. He
yeah.
said,
And
"We'll use
so
their other name."
that's what made me do that. So then I went back to series two, and now I'm looking, and then that connection happened, and then that's once again when I was like, wait a second, the top 10 of series two might be a little different than it should be. Now I didn't say a lot with Singularity because she was already a PC card, but when it comes to Paradigm, she went up the ranks high for me. Don't know about everybody else, and like you said, storyline comic, that can happen. So,
Yeah.
but it's a possibility if you do want to have like a collection of the
So,
seven.
I will say the reason why I'm not big on Ruin and stuff is because Fortnite has this, like, sci-fi, like,
Mhm.
take where Ruin and the Black Knight and all that kind of stuff was more medieval type. Um, that's me personally, and it's like the 7, all very sci-fi, and that's where I took that. Um, so I just wanted to say that, throw that
Yeah,
out there.
because like, well, you see, the ruin was just before like, so ruin,
Mhm.
it was ruin, then it was singularity, secret battle, like, so,
Yeah.
and it was like, as y'all know, season eight, chapter one, season eight is my favorite season. So that's why anybody that's kind of in there, ironically, besides Pilly, it's like, that is like my favorite skins. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I do appreciate Pilly, if that makes sense. Like, it's not one that I would collect, but I understand 100% the fan base. But yeah, so
I
that's
I
how I
love
feel about it.
Peely as a character,
Yeah.
not as a Fortnite skin. And the way that I collect my cards are like playable skins.
Mhm, mhm.
Like stuff that I actually like to play with that mean a
Yeah.
lot to me. That's how I collect the cards. But the reason I started like to give Peely more credit is because of how lovable he is.
Right.
And like in a comic book or something, or like
Mhm.
in a movie, I could see him being funny as hell. You know?
Yes, if especially if they perfect his personality. If they
Yeah.
perfect his personality, he's through the roof. You know what I mean? He's through the
Yeah.
roof 100%. And I'm not mad at that because I think that's great for everything. That's the same way I feel about Bright Bomber. If they perfect her personality the way they show it,
Mm-hmm.
I think she's gonna be out the gate. Like, and so it's a lot of skins and characters because I guess they transition from skin to character if they find their way into the storyline deeply, like comic book
Yeah.
wise. You get what I mean? Like, it kind of transitions, and everybody's not a character yet, in my opinion.
I mean, they've done an amazing job, like, creating like, to put in perspective, people actually get upset when there's not a original Fortnite character in the battle pass.
Yeah, they're like, we don't
Like,
want
if
this.
like, you would think that'd be the other way around, but, like,
Yeah,
people love it when they collab with, like, Wolverine and all
yeah,
them,
yeah.
but if they don't put, like, an original Fortnite character in there, they
Hmm.
actually get upset
Yeah,
because, like, they really like the creativity that Fortnite puts into it, and,
yeah,
like, it weaves stories, it gives them names,
yep,
their siblings, like, if you don't guys don't know, Midas has a daughter. I think 2
yeah,
daughters, actually,
yeah.
um, and so, like, and that keeps changing, you keep learning a little bit as they're building the story out.
Right, right.
Sorry, I'm gonna read some of the comments
Yeah,
here. Oh, yeah, and Alexander, they're not missing they're literally, like, they give us teaspoons of the storyline as they
yeah,
go.
yeah,
They're not missing it, they're just not telling it in the game, they're telling it through the comics,
yeah,
and they already have, like, 5 to 7 years worth of content.
yeah,
Donald Mustard said this himself.
yeah,
When he was talking about Singularity, he
yeah.
said she's gonna be huge for the next 2 years.
Next 2 years, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, and that's like the thing is like, cause like, me and Dylan go back and forth throughout the day. Like, he'll look through the comic or it'll be something like, and then you just like immediately go to the card market and be like, wait a second, or you immediately go grab the comics because it just switches consistently. Like,
Mhm.
and like we said, even more so, I think they're putting effort into this set just based off of how they put the 7 into it. Like I said last video, that they have Visitor in the first set, then they have Singularity and Paradigm. Now they have the Scientists. It's all in chronological order of how they were released. So I think this is going to be interesting down the road, especially like series 4 and 5.
Yeah, I mean, I can't wait. I mean, I'm still like he was just saying, like I wasn't collecting zero.
Yeah,
No one wore zero, but everyone
yeah,
loved it. It was the last card in the set. It looked like a great card.
yeah,
I stayed away from it because no one used zero in game.
yeah,
But then after the card market, after Series 2 came out,
yeah,
they started talking about the 0 point.
yeah.
Like, and then they had so they had the, what do you call it? The Nexus War was about the 0 point. Then
Hmm.
they had the Zero War now
Hmm.
that's coming out, and like everything was about zero.
Yeah,
And then I realized his name is Zero, so I was like, I'm gonna have to get this card, otherwise I'm gonna regret it down the line.
yeah. Worried about in Fortnite long term, what would it be? Um,
Hmm. There's one thing I'm worried about Fortnite.
I would say this. What I'm most worried about is the vulnerability of Panini right now with Fanatics. Not so much that I think anything can happen to Fortnite. I just don't know what the future holds in totality, which we don't know that for anything. But I'll just say, to simply put, the vulnerability of Panini right now, uh, as a company that, who knows what can happen. But that would be the thing that I'm worried about. If it actually went for the full card market, I would I would have to
I
think on that. I would
I'll
have to
tell
think
you,
on that.
I'm not worried about print runs or anything. I'm not.
Yeah,
There's literally nothing I'm worried about. They're putting. I mean, right now we're in the freaking like the beginning. There's like
yeah.
no one's looking at this. Our Facebook group's 2,000 people.
Hmm.
There's probably, this is being really generous. There's probably less than 2,000 of each cracked ice. That's being really generous.
That's maxing it
That's
completely.
like
That's
maxing it by
double maxing it.
two.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like we're here. You have the chance to get like the um. There's so much thing to do with the comics, the storyline. As a collector, I
Hmm.
mean, I'm not really worried.
And I will say that I think the worry went away with no, I didn't have any worry, but the absolute zero perspective of that went away with series 3. Like Kari, I don't know when exactly you came in, but series 3 was being pushed back for what was it, close to 6 months. It was for an extended amount of time. And it's just that's funny. But yeah, it was pushed back for so long. I just didn't know what was happening. And now that we see that this was a perfected set, uh it just gives me even more confidence.
Yeah, I was being really generous. I mean, I would estimate for series 1 and series 2 max, I want to say 200 each
Yeah, yeah.
card. That's my assumption.
Hmm.
Um so I mean, to give you guys math, it was pretty easy. For series 1 and series 2, not counting Italy cards, or
Hmm.
just US, um they were Target exclusive.
Yeah.
And there's only 1800 targets.
Right.
Not all sell cards, and most of them only got 6 to 8.
Hmm.
Right? So if you
Hmm.
do that math and then divide by all this stuff, there's not that many possible cracked dice. There's not even 500.
Right.
So I mean, it's not really that much to worry about. You did a good job. Yeah, you did a good job.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, low 100s. Yeah, that's what I would say. 100 to 200.
Yeah, because like it's like, I mean, even then over the past what 5 6 months, I mean, that doesn't, a lot of people haven't been ripping series 1 sealed product technically, but from what we've seen, it's only been like 3 more Black Knights pulled. And so like it's just things like that. Interesting.
I
Only.
mean, I collect Italy and some Brazil, but mostly Italy and USA. I'm not especially series 1. Series 2, they gave you 3 cracked dice, so they went a little crazy on it.
Mhm.
Um, and I'm not a big fan of series 2 besides Aura. Um, he said I was fishing for the compliment.
No, man, it was dope though.
Yeah, Chris, because I put one in too, Matt. I don't know if you knew that. And Chris, he said you lost them. I was like, I already knew I lost. This once he got to 20 before I got to 10.
Matt, I appreciate you putting Lux in there. By the way,
I'm just glad you put Aura in there.
this is
Yeah, Alexander said let's say he learned about Fortnite cards 2 years ago. So I first got into Fortnite cards when I bought a 3 card pack from 7-Eleven,
yeah.
and it was one base skin and or no a pickaxe and like 2 screenshots. So I gave up on it till for like a year later. I found a mega box in Target
Mhm.
and saw the cracked dice, and I was sold.
Yeah. So what happened to me was I just wanted something of Lux to display, right? Because that was the skin that I run with consistently to this day. And I went on eBay, y'all, and I was like, yo, how did I miss this? I like Dylan, I literally thought it was over. Like when I see, I'm like, yo, this is so bad. Cause like I didn't know Lux was one of the top cards at that time. So like when I seen it, I'm like, if Lux is at this price, then what is the rest of the market at? Then I found
Yeah.
out, I found out what was kind of happening.
Well,
So yeah, that
it
was
was
interesting.
interesting. They always put like I don't know if that's a collector's thing for the last card in the set to be worth a lot.
I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what hurts you, I think.
Matt, I appreciate that. That's dope. That's dope.
I mean, I'm a big Aura collector. So if you guys ever hear me talk about Aura, I do have cracked ice cards of her.
Hmm.
Um, I'm not trying to like pump her up or anything. I do think she's the best card of series
Yeah.
too.
No,
Um,
yeah, yeah,
we try to be clear on what we have when
yeah.
we talk about them.
Hmm.
Um, so like whenever like I try to talk about a card, I'll tell you if I have it. Like I have one cracked ice zero that I talked about.
Hmm.
As you can see, I have a lot of reloaded.
Yeah,
Um, so I'll tell you guys what I have when we release our series 3
yeah.
picks.
And we're gonna do unique stuff to kind of because it as y'all know, this is a small market. It gets really hard. I just want to make sure that I get the cars that I
Hmm.
PC and just everything like that. But we always come from an unbiased place. Because if I'm being honest, I don't I don't care as long as I have the cars that's like my PC. Everything
Hmm.
else just falls into place. Like, it's just unique. Like even singularity and stuff like that. It took me forever to get singularity. And that was a skin that I actually like, but it's just things like that. So yeah, we're always gonna be 100% honest though.
Yeah, like I'm not buying cards and then be like, this one's gonna go up, and then it's like just so I can sell it, you know.
Yeah.
Um, that's why I
And
try to be honest whenever I can when people ask about cards. I really don't think are gonna do good. I want to
yeah,
be as honest as possible.
yeah,
But everyone has different opinions.
yeah, for sure. And that's like we said the last time, it's a lot of the Fortnite content creation is growing, Instagram, Facebook, all of those things. There everybody has a perspective, and get it from there too as well.
All right, it's 11 o'clock.
We were not it's Dylan's fault. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even rip everything. I didn't rip my whole thing, but
Well, I
I
went.
can't stay on too late tonight. I got things I got to do, but
Yeah, my whole setup went underwater clearly in the beginning. I don't know how it looks now. If this is trash on
it
my
looks
side,
it looks
yeah.
clear now.
Yeah, if it is trash though, if it happens to be trash, listen to the audio.
Listen to the audio.
Just as best as you can. I appreciate if it was bad that y'all stuck in here. At least I can see Dylan clearly. But we appreciate y'all if y'all haven't already like and subscribe because that really helps us a lot. Um, we have a lot more content coming in unique ways. We work on that all the time. So yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys for hanging out, and we'll talk to you guys next time.
Yes. Have a good one, yo. Oh wait. I'll do a short for it. I got y'all. Yeah.